Andrew. So here we are at the Aristocrat Gaming and Aristocrat Interactive booth at the first ever ICE Barcelona. I have to ask you before we get into the details, the big move from London this year, how's it been for your company?
Oh, it's been a big difference, big change. Great, obviously, new city, new vibe, and also being able to have interactive and gaming on the same stand. So those have been great, but it's actually busier than normal because we've got a larger portfolio on show. So we've entered obviously with bigger multi-game packs, with the Phoenix Link, with the new Baron hardware, and Bao Zhu, the launch title. So it's been a big change, but I think we're all excited and looking forward to it.
So that is very interesting, as you say, having Aristocrat Gaming, Aristocrat Interactive right here together on the same booth. What inspired that decision to do it that way here?
We've seen a lot of parallels between the two businesses, and we're launching games online that are familiar with land-based. A lot of our operators have also got an online part of their business, so they're looking at how the synergies are actually going to work between the land-based and interactive. And also there's these customers that travel between the two channels, and we're looking to actually be able to support operators. We've given them the games that allow customers to play games wherever they want to play them.
That's interesting with the core segments of Aristocrat, with interactive, with gaming, and also with the social casino segment as well. There is so much content sharing starting to happen now. Has that changed the way that you guys sort of approach and think about game development?
Yeah, no, definitely. We can put a game into a social environment and test the maths, the theme, and then we can actually see how that performs before we release it into the gaming market or online market. So that sort of ability to be able to see what players are really interested in and also be closer to the trends, that's invaluable.
Of course, every ICE is a great opportunity to launch some new products, introduce to the customers. What are some of the core products you've got on the stand here this week?
Oh, cool. We've got a brand new dual screen hardware form factor that we're launching into the market with the Baron. We're bringing out one of our strongest families with Bao Zhu, with a fourth metamorphic added. So you'll be able to do feature in feature, but also a lot of the fans of Bao Zhu are going to see more of the family. There's a Bao Zhu Link, which is a multi-game version, which is launching this month, and also the classic Bao Zhu Red, Blue, Purple, and Jade. So we've got those in addition to the Phoenix Link, which is the biggest product coming out of HRG now. So a quick follow-up from G2E. So we've been very fortunate for the first time to be able to go from G2E and then come to ICE and be able to launch in EMEA the same products we're launching in the US. So it's a big year for us.
We were going to shoot this video in front of Phoenix Link, but there's a big crowd around it, so here we are instead.
It's definitely in demand, yeah. And obviously, if I was on the operations side, that's where I'd be looking straight away to go. Yeah.
So tell me about Phoenix Link. Obviously, it's the next step from Dragon Link, which has been hugely successful around the world. What is it about Phoenix Link that sets it apart?
Well, it's hard to say sets it apart. I feel like it's an extension, it can coexist, but also if you're a fan of Dragon Link, there's definitely a lot to be got from playing Phoenix Link with they've got the Phoenix counter, so you're getting a view of when the actual feature's going to come in, but also you've got factors like the cash on reel values. They can be double, triple, but also include the jackpot values. So they've got 4 new themes, and I actually think it's a great extension to the brand.
Now, of course, here we are in front of Bao Zhu, no stranger in the Asian market, of course. You're pretty confident this will resonate across Europe?
Absolutely, it's one of our strongest core themes. So this family is so popular, I just can't see this one not doing well. But with the 4th metamorphic being added, and also the ability to have features within the feature, I just think the players are going to enjoy like a higher hit and just more activity. So it's one to watch.
And I understand there's quite a bit happening in the UK market at the moment. You've got some products here that you're introducing to the UK?
Yeah, we've got quite a lot of visitors from the UK coming over to Barcelona. Obviously, the change from ICE is a big factor, but we've got Lightning Link that's going to be launching in the market, which is going to be a big one because HRG entering that market is a big one for Aristocrat in general. We're also launching multi-game Bao Zhu this month, so hopefully that's going to then help scale across the UK. But there's a lot of demand now with the new regulations pending, so we're hopefully going to be in place to service operators in that market.
I mean, it's interesting when you mention Lightning Link as well. Of course, that sort of debuted in the APAC region, and I guess it was the forerunner of your Dragon Links and your Phoenix Links and the hold and spin mechanic. what's the sort of the timing now? Why sort of introducing that now, and why do you think that will succeed now?
Well, it's kind of worked out in a way, but we're going to be celebrating like the 10th anniversary of the game, and it's weird to think you could develop a game and then 10 years on still be talking about it, but also still be ranking so high on Isla's, but also be such a big customer favourite, and that that sort of like starting point for hold and spin for the sector. So the timing's worked out in a quirk of fate, but in that market, hold and spin and the Lightning Link mechanic are going to be perfect for the customer base.
Sure. And let's just look ahead to the year ahead for Aristocrat. What are you looking forward to most? What can we expect from the company over the next 6 to 8 months?
I think like being an Aristocrat, you're always fortunate to be able to have like the games like Phoenix Link, Dragon Link, Bao Zhu. So for me, it'll be seeing Baron roll out, new dual screen form factor, because in EMEA dual screen's still a big factor, but we've also got a lot of portfolio that's coming through on the portrait, and we've got some very, very good games. But I think it's hard not to talk about Phoenix Link just because of how well Dragon Link does in the region, and also how well Lightning Link is still doing. So Phoenix Link's probably the one that everyone's talking about, and as you said, it would have been great to be stood in front of Phoenix and talking, but the demand on the stand is so much that we can't actually get close to it. So very fortunate to have the portfolio we've got in this region.
Well, good luck this week, Andrew, and good luck for the year ahead.
No, I'm looking forward to it. Thank you.